Excuse me. I didn't get that seat for you. Excuse me? Yeah, once again, Jax has hijacked my new chair. The chair. The infamous recliner chair in the corner. Saga continues. Yes, it would appear I have accepted the fate of being single once again. I believe, don't get me wrong, I think this is the 5th different time I've put a recliner in this corner and then pulled it out and changed it. But, yeah, I got it for $8.99 at a thrift store in Aberdeen. $8.99 as is. I don't know what that means. It's clean, it's good. It's even kind of blue, so it matches some of the interior in here. And Jack seems to like it. It's comfortable. I'm happy. Doing a little bit of cleanup and organization here in the RV here at Priest Point Park. You can see I got the heater down here running. We'll step outside real quick. There's definitely some big trees here. This is one of my favorite parks to visit here in Olympia. It's really only about 3 miles from downtown Olympia here at Priest Point Park. And they got covered shelters. They've got plug-ins where you can plug in power to operate some stuff in your RV or here in the picnic area. Just use my adapter there. Cord runs in there so that I can trickle charge the batteries and run the microwave and stuff for the day. But the park itself is only open dawn till dusk here, so this is not where I'm boondocking overnight, but it's a good spot to spend the day. Look at these colors. Cedar trees, reds and greens, and it's pretty cool. The ferns and the moss. I haven't seen any mushrooms yet. This is a big stinking tree in front of me. Look how big this tree is. Yeah. Reminds me of Redwood National Forest down in California. You can probably tell the ground's still wet. It has literally been raining all day and just quit about 15 minutes ago, so I stopped what I was doing in there to grab the camera and at least be outside here for a second, because in February and March, it's pretty rare that you even get to see the sun in this part of the country, let alone times where it's not raining. Oh, squirrel. Squirrels are happy. Yep. Just chilling out here at the park. Cool. There's Puget Sound out there. Walk to the edge here real quick. Oh, it's so nice out here. See, when it's sunny, it's nice out here. It's really nice. Hey guys, I haven't filmed for a couple days here. It's been just raining non-stop here in Thurston County. And I don't know, I found it really tricky to film. You don't think weather's going to really have that much to do with it, but when you're traveling around the country, and if you look back at the last 10-15 videos I've made, they're all dependent on good weather to be able to bring my electronics outside and share the world. And I'm not really sure. I haven't been sure what to do lately. I am already itching to leave and get back on the road. I've still got a few things I got to do. I had to make an appointment. I am getting my wisdom teeth pulled here in about a week. And what other thing? Oh, I made getting a physical exam from my physician here in town in Olympia. So I'm taking care of all the stuff that I came here to take care of. The last thing is just this YouTube multi-channel network garbage that's hopefully going to get settled this month. But either way, I'm planning my trip down south. And I'm not going to say too much about it because I tend to change my mind a lot. But I'm going to go south for the summer still. And then go back north. Not here in Washington. Not on the West Coast. But I'll be going back north is the plan for the summer months. I did order the cat pet stroller for Jax. Jackson, come here. Come here. Come here. Hop over. Careful. Careful. I don't trust you, dude. Hop up. There you go. Go there, and now come over here. There you got it. That's a smart kitty. I ordered the pet stroller that Camper Van Kevin had and let me use a couple times because it helps us get out there more. That should be on the way here to my post office box here. You just have to show cat butt all the time, huh? Here, putz. Turn around. Turn around. Okay. Oh, okay, there you go. Good. So that'll be fun to have around. Oh, I had actually considered removing the passenger seat of my RV. Now, I will say I thought about doing this before I left last time. And I thought, you know, where am I going to store it? And luckily, several of my friends have actually moved where I could have had it stored on this last 8-month trip. So, but then I started thinking, you know, practically, how many times was this seat actually used 8 months on the road all around the country? Not once. Not one time was this seat used. I didn't even pick up a hitchhiker in the last 8 months. I feel that if I was to remove this and store it somewhere safely where it's not going to get mildew on it, I could definitely use this corner for storage a lot better. As well as I thought about plumbing in the buddy heater. This guy, I thought about having somebody do the fittings to plumb it into the existing propane so that I'm not carrying around an extra 20-pound cylinder of propane. But I thought really hard about this, and I actually decided not to ultimately. One, because it's going to be warm and I don't expect to be anywhere where I'm going to need it after I leave the Northwest. But secondly, it is kind of my emergency heat. And sometimes when I cannot find propane that will be able to fill into my actual existing tank, it's really convenient to be able to take that 20-pounder and just, here I am at a Walmart, like literally right now in Lacey. I could literally walk in there and exchange it for 15 bucks. It's not a great deal. You can get a better deal when you have it pumped per gallon. But still, that convenience, that's why I have it. That way, if that ever runs out, I've still got my onboard furnace that'll kill the batteries pretty much. And then my backup, emergency backup, would be to fire up the generator and run my little ceramic heater. But like I said, I'm getting way ahead of myself because I don't see needing a heater much more after I leave here. And I don't even really need it. It's here at the end of February and in March here. It gets down to like 35, 40 degrees at the lowest. It's not freezing anymore. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things. But I really don't have anything to share outside. There are several places here just nearby within 60 miles that I want to be driving around and sharing with the world. Unfortunately, right this second, it's like, I'm not going to be out in the rain trying to film. So, I want to share with you something about me. Something that you might find. Are you serious, Jax? He got it. Luckily, it's not an HDMI cord or something more expensive. It's just my audio cord from the TV that I can plug into the speaker. But man, this adorable cat of mine just loves to chew any cords left out. It's like, you have to think like Jax. Is there any cords that he can ever chew at night or while I'm gone? But I love you, man. I love you anyway. I really do. But you have to stop being a putz. Okay? Raise your paw if you're going to be good. He won't raise it. He's struggling. Can you stop biting cords, please? I'd really love it if you stopped biting cords. Let me show you something cool. I have hinted in the past that one of the kind of embarrassing things that I have been collecting over the years is cassette tapes. And I get them from flea marts, yard sales, thrift stores, anywhere I can find them. Oftentimes I find them for like $1 a piece, which is really good. And I know it doesn't really make sense in an RV because like I have the iPod and I have streaming music and YouTube and all that. So why do I continue to, do I actually enjoy it? And I wanted to share that with you guys that yes, I am constantly, almost always enjoying my cassette tapes on the road. So let me show you a little bit of that. What? Okay. This right here, not this, this is my cat. This is my 120 tape capacity suitcase for my cassette tapes. And basically I like anything like classic rock type stuff, Rush, Billy Joel, Dire Straits, Van Halen. I've got some alternative. Remember I got this one just recently, the Bare Naked Ladies. You can't see that right there. But Blink-182. You know, just a whole bunch of classics. Anything that I like to listen to that makes me feel good, and I only collect the good tapes that actually work. And this is really cool because you can close it up and flip it around. That was impossible to do one-handed, but here's the other side, and there is the other 60 tapes. So I got the original Sony headphones that came. Here's my Walkman. You guys remember these? Yeah. This is an actual Sony Walkman from, I think, 1986, and it still works great with headphones. Sometimes I listen to my tapes with my Beats headphones there. I still have a few more. I don't think I'm ever going to want more than 120 cassette tapes, though. If I start getting more than 120, it'll probably be time to go through and start saying, you know, hey, let's trade something I have for something that I want, because I don't want to collect everything. I just want to have a good collection, right? So I mentioned listening to the tapes. I will use my Walkman with my headphones. I will also take the Walkman and plug it into my huge Bluetooth rechargeable speaker here. It has audio input and it sounds fantastic. Plus I can put this outside. I care about the cassettes enough to take care of them and not treat them like garbage or keep them in the heat or anything like that. And it's kind of been a great conversation starter too. You know, people have seen me at campgrounds and they're like, or they've seen the Walkman in my hand instead of an iPod. And they're like, seriously, you're rocking the tape deck? Yeah, I will. It's fun. It's easier to collect than vinyl. It's cheaper than vinyl, and it's worked for me so far. I don't know if you saw this here. My dad actually saved this from last year. He bought a copy of it. This is the one where I was in Bismarck, North Dakota. Nomadic Fanatic visits the state. That's kind of cool to have. Anyway, that's going to kind of wrap up my video for today, guys, as the rain's getting even heavier out there. So, my next big task for tonight is going to be to organize the overhead area there, rip everything down and find out what I don't need, give away, goodwill, donate what I don't need, and try to make that space more usable. The old 5-shelf compartment that used to be here where the chair is now moved to my cupboard right in here. This way I can actually, well, I could actually still put stuff right here, but I kept 2 of the 5 pieces right here just for common things that I use, electronics, mainly cords. Actually, mainly what this is for is keeping the cords put away each night so that Jax doesn't chew them. But yeah, Jax and I are going to close out. We will see you guys here in a couple days, hopefully. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Sounds like you're crying. Are you just crying? Yeah, you're just crying. That's not saying hi. Oh my goodness. It must be dinner time. Must be dinner time. Alright, bye guys. Hey guys, this is Jax, my kitty cat. I'm his servant, Eric. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel here on RVing. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe, check out all our other videos, and keep following us on the road. Thanks guys.